Hello guys, today we're at our farm, and today we'll also be highlighting the Eureka ICS 2000. This is a beast mode tent. My dad slept in it last night, and you stayed pretty warm, right? He stayed pretty warm, and yeah, he had the MMS in there with him, and a sleeping mat that he bought from Walmart. So, this is a one-man marine combat tent. Can fit 2 people if it's tight, but me and my dad have slept in this while we were at the Roanoke River hiking sometimes. When we don't want to carry a whole lot of weight, carry the big ECW2, we just carry this. And yeah, we can both fit it, but it's pretty snug. And as you can see, this has mesh as the front door. One thing I love about this tent is how the mesh is actually the front, not the back. So the mesh. And then you have the waterproof door. And yeah, by zipping this up, while in this, you will be completely blacked out, which is really awesome. This blackout coating in the inside, as you can see, this blackout coating is actually, you can't see it, but on top of the rainfly, in the bottom, and behind this waterproof door. This blackout coating does 2 things. It blocks out your heat signature from any people who may be looking for you up in the air with the UAVs, and it also helps you when, say, if you were trying to take a nap in the daytime and the sun was shining real bad and you just want some darkness to kind of help you go to sleep, you can zip this door up with the rainfly over you. Or if you're like in a desert environment, this would also help you for the same reason. Okay, now we have a closer look at this. As you can see, the 2 doors, and also a closer look at the toggles. They're just sewn on where the tent meets the doors, sewn on right there with them. And there's also another one behind this netting. So another toggle in case if you just want to shut this door, but I am demonstrating both the doors being shut. And also, again, down here we have a piece of elastic sewn on where the door, where the rainfly coating, the waterproof door meets the main tent down here. Alright guys, this is also blackout coating, and I don't know if I mentioned it yet or not, but this blackout coating is waterproof. And as you can see, that's about 6 or 7 inches up on the main tent body. So I can sleep in this in a heavy rain, because this rainfly is just going to wash it straight off, or off the back. And this in here, it could get up to about this high with water, and I still won't be getting wet. And this is called a bathtub floor. Alright, in the tent now, there is 2 places, 2 places, and as you can see, this vestibule back here is where you can like store your gear. When me and Dad go hiking, we always have our backpacks back there, and anything else that we don't really want in the tent, but we don't necessarily want getting wet, we just put it over there. And this is not waterproof. But that is why we have the rainfly. So hello, y'all. This is the rainfly entrance back here. Or if you want to get to your gear, you can unzip this. Okay, y'all. I just zipped this door back up, and you can kind of see how it looks. And if I was to be in a group of bushes or something with us, it'd be kind of hard to see me, I have to say. And, well, we're getting about to show you the different ways you can break this apart and make different shelters. We're going to just show the main tent. We're going to just show the ground sheet. We're going to show the rainfly on the ground sheet. And we're going to show it again at the end of the video all together. This system comes with 3 poles, 7 stakes, a repair kit, a bag for the poles, a bag for the stakes. It also comes with the main tent body, an OD green ground sheet, a rainfly with blackout coating in tent and in this rainfly. And it comes with a big bag for all of it together. Now we're going to show you what it looks like with the rainfly and the ground sheet. This can be a separate shelter from your main tent. So stay tuned. Alright, just unclipping these clips on the inside. And there is also a toggle up here that holds the tent to the 3 poles, to the 2 poles, sorry about that. Okay guys, just toggling the toggle right here that connects the main tent to the 2 poles up at the top. And then the rest are just clips, which are pretty easy to take off. So, then you got some clips back here. You can just do this, or you can go on the back side, whichever way makes it easier for you. Okay, now these sets of them. Alrighty, now you take your tent pole and just pull you're gonna have to take this tent pole out and then detach the main body and clip it back to the ground sheet. Okay guys, down here now, just unbuckling this main tent body from the ground sheet. And I actually tightened this buckle up a little bit, so we're just going to go ahead and unbuckle that. Makes it a little bit easier on yourself. Fold that back. Clink it into the ground sheet. Pull this down. Right on into that. And, yeah. Now, it really depends on you if you want to tighten this up anymore or not. Alright guys, now that we have all this out, pull this, and yeah, so now this is just the ground sheet and the rainfly. Now this rainfly is pretty cool. because you can be in this while you're laying down, which you can really see in here how they these seams are all taped and sealed and waterproofed real nicely. This ground cloth, like I said, was kind of a dark OD green looking color, which I like a lot. I just like the color OD green. I even got a survival bracelet or a paracord bracelet like it. And yeah, so this is still a waterproof shelter. The rain will still run off. Now, one recommendation if you do this rainfly isn't gonna actually touch the ground. So maybe like pile some leaves up around these edges to keep some water from coming through. But if you just want to go lightweight, you can just bring both of these. All it calls for is 3 tent poles, the rainfly pole, and the 2 main body tent poles. Yeah, so that's basically it for this separate shelter. And yeah, let's check out the main tent. Okay guys, this is the main body, or the tent body, it even says it up here, and the ground cloth. It's always a good idea to have your ground cloth with you. I know I was going to say each one separate. I'm going to show this ground cloth separate too, but we have a lot of beech trees around us, and beech nuts, the shell of them have spikes all over them, and they might rip our tent. So it's always a good idea to have this ground cloth. So, looking at the main tent body, you can see it has some camo, some woodland camo at the front. And like I said, the bug netting is actually the front door. Now, if you zip these two together, there's 2 zippers that you can zip these 2 together with, or you can have them separate by simply unzipping that zipper. I'm going to keep the ventilation right here out. So unzip this down as far as it goes. Okay, y'all, as you can see, we have 2 big ventilation holes. There's another one exactly like this on the side, and the big ventilation door. So if you're on a hot summer day, you just want a cool breeze, or you just want to take an evening nap, this is the perfect thing for you. You can just lay on down in there with your blanket or sleeping bag or without anything if you like to. And still stay cooled off, still get you a nice nap. Okay, y'all, sometimes you have to state the obvious. This tent is not made to cook in. Do not have any flame. It even says in the instructions in big, black, bold words, keep all flame and heat sources away from this tent fabric. So do not have fire or a stove in here. Okay? As you saw me doing this earlier, buckling these up, the main tent body to the poles, just snaps. And we're getting ready to go show you the ground sheet. Very simple ground sheet, just some good nylon material they made it out of. Sewed all the edges nicely, double stitched it. You gotta love this stuff. And it is made in the USA. And yeah, thank you. Okay, y'all, this is a gear loft that we made, or rather saying my dad made. We bought some rubbery mesh from Joann's, and we just took some old strips from a bag. We sewed the edges up, and then we sewed these pieces of stretch cord on there. Some black stretch cord just to make it look good. And as you can see, on the end of these, we sewed some toggles on, and at the end of these clips, there are little tag ends, and we were just like, hey, well, we can make a gear loft out of that to hook our gear loft on. So yeah. Okay, guys, well, I took the tent down, showed you the rainfly, and reviewed a little bit of it. Now let's check out this ground cloth. So this is what they give you to protect the bottom of your tent. And like I said here, double stitching. And thank you, Eureka, for double stitching this. And then a little bit right there to just reinforce these seams. And then on the bottom, they put some waterproof material to make this waterproof. So yeah. So this is the ground cloth that they give you. And as you can see, the place where the pole goes in, the grommet right there, the buckle where you can clip rainfly to, and where you can stake it down. Okay, guys, finishing my review on the ICS 2000. This is a Eureka tent. One of the best tents I've ever had in my life, probably the best. Can fit on the bottom of my pack, and weighs about 7.5 pounds to 8 pounds. With the tent stakes, the poles, the repair kit, the main tent, the ground sheet, and the rainfly, and this main bag, and my gear loft that we made. So yeah, it's not really that hard to carry because I'm a beast of a man. Just put it on the bottom of my pack and I go hiking with it. Clicking the link below to go to robertsbushcraft.com, and make sure to check out the ICS 2000 review. See you in the next video.